Dear students, welcome back in your online arithmetic class for Standard 3. Today we are going to continue with the topic geometry and patterns. Students, in the last two classes we have learned about some plane shapes and solid shapes. Today, we are going to revise and consolidate our knowledge. Alright, so let's start the topic geometry and patterns. The objects around us come in various shapes and sizes. In general, we can see shapes such as triangles, squares, and circles everywhere around us. Moreover, shapes such as a sheet of paper have only length and breadth. These shapes are called 2D or two-dimensional shapes, while other shapes such as cubes, cylinders, cones, etc. have length, breadth, and height, and these shapes are called 3D or three-dimensional shapes. Now, let us revise. What are solid shapes? Objects that occupy space are called solid shapes. Solid shapes have faces, edges, and corners or vertex. These are called 3D shapes. We have learned about face or surface. The outside of a solid shape is called its face or surface. Solid shapes have flat or curved faces. Now, what is edge? An edge is where two faces meet. Corner. A corner is where three edges meet. The corner is also called a vertex. Let us quickly revise some definition of the following solid shapes. Cube. A cube is a solid three-dimensional figure which has 6 square faces, 12 edges, and 8 corners or vertices. Cuboid. A cuboid is a three-dimensional shape which has 6 rectangular shaped faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. Next, cylinder. A cylinder is a solid three-dimensional figure which has 3 faces. There are 2 plane or flat faces and 1 curved face. Girls, please remember, whenever you are going to write something about the shape, then you need to draw a clear diagram of that particular shape like this. And after drawing the diagram properly, you have to level it. All right, that's me. First, you need to write the answer. Maybe what is that shape? Maybe the definition of that shape, right? And after that, you can draw the diagram of that particular shape like this and then label it like this. Okay? Now, we are going to learn about two new solid shapes. Let's start with cone. So what is a cone? A cone is a solid three-dimensional figure which has a plane surface and a curved surface. It has only one edge and one corner. The corner is called a vertex. So girls, here this is a cone and this is an example of 3D figure or three-dimensional figure. We know that a cone has a plane surface, that is here. This is the plane surface of a cone, and it has a curved surface, that is here. So cone has a plane surface and a curved surface. It has only one edge. So how many edges it has? It has only one edge and one corner, and it has one corner, and the corner is also called a vertex. So corner is also called a vertex. Clear? Let us see some examples of cone. Parking cone, birthday hat, ice cream cone, and megaphone. Girls, these cone-shaped objects are very common in our daily life. Isn't so? Girls, let us learn about sphere. A sphere is a three-dimensional object shaped like a ball. So sphere is a three-dimensional object shaped like a ball. It has no edges or corners. It only has a curved surface. So this is the picture of a sphere. So what is sphere? A sphere is a three-dimensional object shaped like a ball. It has no edges or corners. It only has a curved surface that you can easily find out from this diagram. All right? Let us see some examples of sphere. The earth, football, globe. These are some examples of sphere. Now we are going to learn about simple concepts in geometry. Let us start with point. So, what is a point? A small dot made with a sharp pencil gives us a point. It shows a definite position. It has no length, breadth, or thickness. So girls, what is a point? A small dot made with a sharp pencil gives us a point. So here this dot is a point. And from this picture we can see that it has a definite position, right? But it has no length, breadth, or thickness. We use a capital letter to name a point. So here, this is point A. So students, always remember, a point shows a definite position. It has no length, breadth, or thickness. And we always use a capital letter to name a point. All right? Next, line. A line is straight. It has no thickness. It has neither a beginning nor an end. This is a line. You can see that it has no thickness. It has neither a beginning nor an end. That is why two arrowheads are drawn here. That's meant it has neither a beginning. We can extend this line here or here. So it has neither a beginning nor an end. A and B are 2 points on this line. The line is denoted as A, B along with this symbol. This is the symbol of line. If you see this symbol carefully, you can easily find out that it has a straight line with two arrowheads here. These two arrowheads signify that this line is extending unendingly on both the ends. So here also we can see two arrowheads. These arrowheads signify that this line is extending unendingly on both the ends. Why so? Because we know a line has neither a beginning nor an end. Clear? Now let us learn about line segment. So what is line segment? A part of a line is a line segment. So a part of a line is a line segment. A line segment has a beginning and an end. A line segment has a beginning and an end. Look at this picture. This is part of a line. So this is called line segment. So this is called line segment. And as we know that a line segment has a beginning and an end. Now, this line segment is denoted by Y along with the symbol of line segment. So students, this is the symbol of line segment. How does it look like? It is just a dash without the arrows. Why so? Because it has a fixed starting point and a fixed ending point. So that is why it denoted by XY with this bar. Alright, now we are going to learn about ray. Girls, I'm sure you've already heard of this word ray. Can you remember? Yes, we commonly use the word ray to refer to the light coming from the sun. We usually called it sun rays. Now, in geometry, we also have ray. This is a ray. It begins at point S and it has no end point. If we think about the sun rays, we know that the rays of sun is coming from a fixed point, that is sun, and the ending point is not a fixed one, right? It is never ending. It can be our earth, it can be any other planets, etc. Likewise, in ray, it begins at a point, here it is S, and it has no end point. That is why our arrow is drawn here. Now, T is a point on the ray. So, T is the point on the ray. The ray ST is denoted as ST along with this arrow sign. This is the symbol of ray. Alright. Now, why this kind of symbol? Girls, this is a symbol of ray. It has one fixed point and the other is extending unendingly. That is why the arrowhead is drawn here. Alright, so why the arrow is like this or the symbol is like this? Because ray has a fixed point. It begins at a point that is fixed, but it has no end points. That is why the arrowhead is drawn here. Alright. Now we are going to revise the lesson that we have learned today. Okay, so I have made two tables. One is for solid shapes and another is for point, line, line segment and ray. Let us quickly read it. So name of the solid cube, it has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 corners. Cuboid, it has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 corners. Cylinder, it has 3 faces, 2 edges and no corners. Cone, it has 2 faces, 1 edges and 1 corners. Sphere, it has 1 faces and no edges, no corners. Now the point. So this is the picture of a point. It is nothing but a definite position. Then line. You can see here the line is AB. Both the ends are unending. Line segment, it is also named as AB. The both ends are fixed over here. Ray, R and N. One end, that is R, is fixed over here, while the other, that is N, is unending. N is a point on the ray. Alright? First, think and answer the following questions carefully. A. Name each figure and write its symbol. So here, first of all, you need to write the name of each figure and then its symbol along with this name. Okay? Next, B. Answer the following questions. Number 1. What shapes are the faces of a cube? Number 2. Name 2 examples of a shape. 3. What is a point? Number C. How many edges and corners do the following have? Number 1. Cuboid. Number 2. Cylinder. Number 3. Cone. Number 4. Sphere. Question number D. Draw a line segment. So here you have to draw a line segment and you have to write the name of that particular drawing, right? Number E. Write a short note on sphere, cone and cylinder. So here you have to write the definition of that particular shape along with the neat and clean diagram. And girls, don't forget to label the diagram. Clear? So that's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed the class. Please go through the chapter very carefully. It is new to you and need to practice the diagram thoroughly. Alright? So stay safe, stay at home. God bless you.